Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new Mario Maker Super World. This is Super 1D World. Now I've played through a couple of the levels already. Basically the whole premise of this is that every level takes place in 1D. So like normally Mario is in 2D because you can go up and down and left and right. For this one, there is no up and down. If you try to go up and down, you lose. It is merely a matter of going from left to right. And I thought that was a kind of an interesting idea for a super world, so kind of excited to check this one out. Alright, so obviously we're not allowed to jump, so it's a good thing that there's a clear condition there. Also good thing that we have a fire flower here. Okay, I'm just gonna take it slow, take it steady. Make sure no switches flip on me. Just keep spamming my fireballs. Alright, through the door. And there we go. There's the first level complete. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's the math nerd in me that something was drawn for me was like I was drawn to this super world. I really wanted to check it out. Here we go, level 2. Yeah, one of the reasons why I was really drawn to it is it reminds me of this book that I read back in high school all those years ago. The book was called Flatland, and basically it's about these like shapes that live in a 2D world, and the whole idea is the more sides a shape had, the like more I guess respected they were, if that makes sense. Like for example, a triangle, because a triangle only has 3 sides, so they were like the sort of the plebs, if you will. And then there was like squares were like higher up, and then pentagons were higher up and more respected than that, and so on, up to you get to a circle, because a circle has infinite sides, and they were like the royalty basically of the 2D world. And then I can't remember what the main character was. For some reason I'm thinking it was a square, but I could be totally wrong about that. And the square ends up traveling to these different worlds, so it travels to like 1D world, which is like what we're doing now. So like there weren't any 2D shapes, but everybody was like a dot or a line or something like that. And then it also traveled to 3D world. And yeah, the whole idea behind the book, it's like it's really weird, but I remember being so into it that I ended up stealing a copy of the book so that I could keep it with me forever. I don't think I've looked at it since then, and it's been like almost 20 years at this point. Um, Also, if my former teacher is listening, Mr. Gordon, I'm sorry that I stole a copy of your book, but I was just really into it. And I was so into it that when I went to university, they actually had a giant hardcover copy with like images and stuff like that in it as well. Um, in the school bookshop, and I actually ended up buying it. So it's a very weird sort of out there premise for a book, but if you're a math nerd like me, or if you're just into like weird ideas like that, definitely one to check out. And I think it was a movie too, but I could be wrong about that. All right, level 4. So you can see that there really isn't all that much variety in this. In fact, I wouldn't blame people if they've already tuned out of this video. It is a lot of the same thing over and over. I think there are 6 worlds in total. I could be wrong about that. I wasn't really paying attention when I started. Um, this was a recommendation on Discord from, I think it was Bingo Bo that recommended it. Um, yeah, it's just like it's got a really novel, sort of unique kind of premise to it, and I really appreciate people that are trying like different things like this. Even though it, like I said, it probably will be a lot of the same thing over and over again, but I guess we'll see. I'm so tempted to press jump, I'm not gonna lie. My thumb is like hovering over that jump button, and every so often I'm like, oh my god, please thumb, don't twitch, don't press the jump button, don't do this all over again. Time for our World 1 castle. Let's see what we can what we can expect from this level. Wonder if there's going to be a boss at all, or like what the deal is. I mean, we are in a castle, thankfully. Uh-oh, that's not good. At least I can get a replacement flower there. Well, that's not cool, having the fire bars coming out of the ground like that. How am I supposed to know? Although I will say that did make it more difficult. Okay, so we're... See, this is kind of neat. There we go. Like, we have to kind of navigate our way through the Goombas like that. I don't know why the world ended like that. Like, it gave me the SMB2 power-up and then took it away right before the end. I don't understand the purpose of that, but we did make it through World 1. We're only a few minutes into this video, so I think we're going to keep going with World 2. We'll probably play a few worlds in this video and play the rest of it in another video. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Alright, here we are in World 2. This is a desert world, so I wonder if we're going to have some desert-themed levels here. They are indeed. And we got some Spinies, we got some Pokies. I guess I'll take the extra life. I think my goal in this, whoops, I was gonna say, I want to see if I can beat this without taking any damage. Or not any damage, without losing any lives, I should say. Alright, there's another level beaten. And yeah, like I was saying, it's kind of the same old, but I appreciate this creator trying to do something different. Level 2. Same old, same old. You know what I was just thinking? I really hope that there isn't a level with the wind. That would really suck. Just moving very carefully, very slowly. Oh, we need a key. Oh. Well, what's that for? What was the rest of the level for? Oh, so just a bonus. Well, I'll take it. And here we are at the end again. Alright, level 3. I feel kind of bad because, like, normally I'll have some, like, kind of comments or stuff to say about the levels. But I mean, these levels are just so much of the same and just very straightforward in general that I really don't have much to say about this. About these levels, about this super world. Well, that sucks. There we go. Sure, I'll take this extra life too, I suppose. Just gonna slowly make my way through. Just keep spamming the fireballs. That is one thing that's kind of too bad about this being an SMB1 style level, is that other than the fireball, there's really not much that you can do with any kind of power-ups. Maybe if you get like the Super Mario Land fireball, that might be something different, but yeah, I don't know, it's just a lot of the same over and over. Level 4. We're really doing pretty good on lives right now. But then I've only been playing for like... Oh, there's the wind. See, I kind of predicted it. Oh, is it going to be wind going both ways? Or is it just against me? No, I think it's just against me. So that's not so bad, as long as I'm not like... I don't know, by a bridge or something, or like something that causes me to lose my momentum. Because that would kind of suck. Like something like that. That jerk forward there kind of gave me a mini heart attack. But we beat the level, yet again. We are well on our way to saving Princess Peach. Time for the castle. Let's see what kind of boss we're going to get this time. I like the idea of the boss in the first world. Like, it wasn't overly difficult, but I appreciated the pipes that were spitting out Goombas to like sort of protect the King Goomba. Man, those fire bars on the bottom are kind of mean. They really blend in with all of the other ground block piece things, whatever you want to call them. Alright, who's my boss here? Oops, well that's not good. Oh, is this like a waited out boss? Okay, what do I do? Or is it killing those one by one? Yeah, it's slowly killing them. Okay, fair enough. Oh, well, this is just going to be me stalling for probably another 30 to 60 seconds, so we don't need to see that. I didn't realize that I had to kill Spike at the end, but... yeah, I don't know. This boss wasn't as interesting. Like, I was literally just holding left for, like, a minute, so... Probably could have done more with this one, but... I mean, I guess I did have to fireball Spike at the end. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that boss in the comments. I'm not as warmed up to it as I was the boss in World 1. Alright, World 3, we're in a snow world now. I think this is going to be the last world that we're going to take a look at in this video. So I'm very curious to hear what people's thoughts are in the comments. I'd say this is like I've been saying, it's like a novel idea for a super world, but at some point it's like, it's the same old over and over again, so... But to be fair, I've only been playing this for like 15 minutes or so, and I'm already in World 3, so it's like it's gonna be a fairly quick experience at least. Well, there we go. Another level successfully completed. Level 2 time. Maybe we'll see some snow pokies in this one. What are some other winter... Oh, there's some moles. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna keep on running away from the moles. Although I can't keep running because of that, unfortunately. Let's see what's in the door. Maybe another 30 coin? A 30 and a 50? Good sir, you spoil me, and another 30. Wow. And that's it for this one. Yeah, like... I'm just flying through this super world at this point. Which is actually kind of nice too, because I'm kind of scrambling to play stuff right now and make videos, so this is pretty easy content for me at this point. Time for level 3. Alright, we got our nighttime snow theme now, so it's a lot slipperier. Shoot, that's my very first mistake that I've made. Alright, let's take this just a little bit slower this time. Take that extra life. There we go. I'm kind of excited. On the day that I'm recording this, well, tomorrow for me, it will have passed by the time this video comes out, but we're having like a personal day for teachers, and one of the things that the school that I work at, one of the things that they do every year is they have like a I guess like a mental health day for like teachers to do like activities and like they call it like a health and wellness kind of day. So tomorrow I actually get to go to our humane society to visit some of the rescue animals that are there, and they have like a bunch of therapy animals as well. And I'm really hoping that I get to pet some dogs and cats. That's what my life has come to at this point. Getting excited to pet animals. But I'm hoping it'll be a good time. I hope that I feel a little bit refreshed after tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know how I didn't die there. I really thought I was a goner. But I've always been like a fan of having therapy pets in schools and classrooms and stuff, especially teaching like a high anxiety subject like math. I know a lot of people don't necessarily like math, and I've always liked the idea of having like some kind of calming presence in the classroom. And who knows, maybe one day I could like bring some of my students there and or like bring a therapy animal into school, and I don't know, maybe it would help with things like anxiety and stuff in the classroom. All right, our final level of this video, our final World 3 level. Let's see what kind of boss we have. I know that like therapy animals are very big in like elementary schools, or like they're more popular, I guess you could say. Um, yeah, I really like the idea of having a therapy animal in the classroom like that to just help with anxiety and stuff like that. Oh, come on, burners. Let's shoot. I didn't see that there was a burner there at the 30 coin. My first official death in this world. But yeah, I wish that a lot of like schools would have like therapy animals and stuff like that. And I'm sure it's difficult because they need to be trained properly and stuff like that, but I feel like it could make a quite a big difference for students that experience anxiety and stuff in the classroom. If I could, I'd love to have a therapy animal in my room one day. But who knows? Alright, at least I didn't get fooled this time. Oh, this is going slow. My god, let's pick up the pace a little bit, please. At least we're at the 50 coin now, so we must be getting close to the end. And what is our boss? That's it? Oh, there's more, okay. Oops. Why is it the same thing over and over again? Why do I get an SMB2 mushroom after every boss? I'm so confused. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know what you think about the Super World in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. We're gonna check out the rest of this Super World next time. But until then, have a good one, and I'll talk to you later.